From Kanye West's range-wrenched meltdown in Shanghai, to a heart-wrenching wedding on the Gilded Age, and the emotional highs of the Love Island USA finale, this week in entertainment has been a wild ride. Stick around as we dive into the biggest stories making waves across the globe. Number 1. Chaos in China. Kanye West's rain-soaked Shanghai concert turns into a storm of controversy. Kanye West's long-awaited return to live performances was nothing short of chaotic, and not in the artistic way he might have intended. On a stormy night in Shanghai, fans packed the city's massive stadium, hoping for a groundbreaking show from one of hip-hop's most polarizing figures. But what they got was a range-wrenched debacle marked by delays, technical failures, and a restless crowd chanting for refunds. Ye, who struggled in recent years to secure consistent venues and collaborators due to his endless string of controversies, was returning to China following a viral listening party in Hainan. His Shanghai performance was meant to support his upcoming album Bully, and it sold out within minutes, showing that, despite everything, Chinese fans were still drawn to the spectacle. The Global Times, a state-backed outlet, touted the show as a genre-defying journey with cutting-edge visuals and international production value. But none of that mattered when heavy rain poured through the stadium's open roof, drenching the stage and fans alike. Kanye appeared over 40 minutes late, dressed in black leather pants and a gray hoodie that boldly read China across the back. Despite attempts at cinematic stage presence, including fog and massive projections of Ye himself, the concert never found its footing. Videos circulated online of Kanye throwing himself into the music one moment and looking totally defeated the next. During his newest single, Losing Your Mind, the rapper literally stopped mid-performance and walked off the stage. Sound problems plagued the event throughout, leaving fans frustrated. With ticket prices ranging from $135 to a whopping $375, the expectations were high. And with Chinese social media buzzing during the show, opinion quickly split. Was Kanye a victim of bad luck and weather? Or was this just another lazy cash grab from a man now known more for provocation than performance? And then there's the music itself, still steeped in controversy. His upcoming 13th album has already gone through multiple title changes. From WW3 to Cuck and finally A Perfect World, the singles have been jaw-dropping, and not always in a good way. From provocative visuals involving the Ku Klux Klan to outright offensive titles like Heil Hitler, it's clear Ye is pushing boundaries like never before, or perhaps simply burning bridges he can't rebuild. Kanye West isn't just a musician anymore, he's a living headline machine. But in Shanghai, that machine ran headfirst into a monsoon, both literal and metaphorical. Number 2. The Gilded Age shocker. Gladys' wedding becomes a devastating turning point. Over on HBO, another emotional storm was brewing, but this time, it was scripted. In the latest episode of The Gilded Age, actress Taissa Farmiga delivered a haunting performance as Gladys Russell, whose fairytale wedding became an emotional tragedy. From the opening minutes, viewers could feel the dread. Gladys was being pushed into marrying the Duke of Buckingham, not for love, but to satisfy her ambitious mother Bertha's social aspirations. Her father, George Russell, had once promised her the freedom to marry for love, but by the time Gladys voiced her objections, it was too late. As she sobbed under her bridal veil, George reluctantly walked her down the aisle, powerless to stop the emotional damage already done. It was a crushing moment for fans who had hoped Gladys would escape the societal pressure and choose her own path. Morgan Spector, who plays George, described filming the scene as brutal. Watching his on-screen daughter's heartbreak unfold in real time was deeply unsettling. She's keening, he said. It was very grim, honestly. Taissa Farmiga herself noted how emotionally draining the scene was to shoot. She's completely empty and depleted in that moment, Farmiga said. There's heartbreak from the man she loved not fighting for her. And the whole world is telling her to do this thing that doesn't feel right. The wedding wasn't just sad, it was eerie. Even the extras playing guests felt the weight of the scene. According to co-star Harry Richardson, The church went dead silent between takes, the silence only broken by Farmiga's soft, heartbreaking wails. The final blow came when Gladys boarded a ship to England, staring blankly out the window as the Brooklyn Bridge disappeared behind her. It was, as Farmiga put it, rock bottom for her character. Her grief wasn't loud or theatrical, it was numb, quiet, and devastating. Meanwhile, the tension between her parents, George and Bertha, has never been higher. Carrie Coon, who plays Bertha, defended her character's ruthless actions, saying, "Bertha truly believes she's securing a future of purpose and power for her daughter. But George sees it as betrayal. After 2 seasons of promising Gladys autonomy, he was forced to betray that vow in front of hundreds of witnesses. As the episode closed, one thing became clear. This wedding isn't a celebration. It's a funeral for Gladys' innocence, her freedom, and possibly the Russell family's unity." Number 3, Love Island USA finale. Amaya and Brian steal the crown and America's hearts from heartbreak to happily ever after. The Season 7 finale of Love Island USA delivered all the drama, romance, and joy that fans could hope for. Hosted by Ariana Madix, the finale revealed the couple America fell in love with, Amaya Espinal and Brian Arenales. In a moment of tension and sweetness, Brian let Amaya choose the prize envelope first. She picked the one with $0, but when Brian opened the $100,000 envelope, he didn't hesitate. He split it evenly with her. The audience went wild, and in celebration, Amaya got what Madix jokingly called the zoomies before diving into the pool with the rest of the cast. Amaya, who had spent much of the season feeling misunderstood, used her final speech to speak to others who felt the same way. "Nobody should ever be tamed," she said through happy tears. "There's always someone out there who will love you for who you are and appreciate all your craziness." Brian, who entered the villa during Casa Amor, reflected on his whirlwind journey initially coupled with Andreina Santos. It wasn't until he met Amaya that things truly changed for him. "I would do this experience 100 times over," he said. Meeting Amaya turned everything around. Even runners-up Nick Van Steenberg and Alondria Carthen agreed. Amaya deserved this win. Nick praised her transformation and called Brian's ability to connect with her genuine and beautiful. The other finalist couples, Huda and Chris in third, Iris and Pepe in fourth, were all smiles, supporting the winners with no hard feelings. Earlier that week, fan-favorite couple Ace Green and Chelly Besaint were shockingly dumped from the villa. Despite being one of the most solid pairs, the fans voted them out. But as Chelly said after leaving, "We still won. We have each other." Amaya and Brian now join the ranks of Love Island USA royalty, following in the footsteps of last year's winners Serena Page and Cordell Beckham, who are still going strong. Cordell, in fact, offered some timeless advice for future Islanders: just be you. Don't try to hide the things you think others won't like. They might just love them. And with that, another summer of love, with all its twists, heartbreaks, and poolside flirtations, comes to an end. From Kanye's stormy spectacle in Shanghai, to Gladys Russell's heartbreaking walk down the aisle, and finally the love-filled finale of Love Island USA, the entertainment world continues to give us a roller coaster of emotions. Whether it's real life or scripted drama, the spotlight never dims on those who dare to live and love out loud. Stay tuned and subscribe for more global entertainment updates. Until next time, keep watching, keep feeling, and keep talking about what moves you.